Hello Namibia and welcome to another exciting edition of the NEM Auto Show. This is still season 1 and you are tuned into the 7th episode of the NEM Auto Show. Let's have a look at what you can expect for today's show. Welcome back. Today we're visiting Pupkewitz Toyota and of course we had the chance to speak to the dealer principal. Let's have a look at what he has to share.
I'm Anton Westraadt, dealer principal, Pupkewitz Toyota Windhoek. More on the background of Pupkewitz Toyota. The Pupkewitz Group acquired the first Toyota franchise in 1975, which is the Pupkewitz Toyota Windhoek branch, through its motor division. Over the recent years, the Pupkewitz Group also acquired and opened Pupkewitz Rundu, Pupkewitz Chumep, as well as Pupkewitz Oshakati. So we have got representation in 4 major towns in Namibia. Over the past year, the 4 Pupkewitz Toyota branches sold in excess of 1,750 new Toyotas in Namibia, which is a major contribution to the total new vehicle sales in Namibia. Each Pupkewitz Toyota dealership offers its customers a one-stop shop. Whether you want to trade in your existing vehicle, purchase your new Toyota, or service your Toyota, we've got a convenient one-stop shop which we offer in the 4 Toyota dealerships which I mentioned. When I look back at major achievements of the Pupkewitz Toyota Group, one could be proud of awards received, one could be proud of the number of vehicles sold, or one could be proud of the number of vehicles we service. However, there are more important things for us at Pupkewitz Toyota. First and foremost, we are very proud of the growth we've seen in our employees. Pupkewitz invests heavily in the upskilling and learning and development of its employees. Through these initiatives, we've been able to fill the majority of our vacancies through our internal promotion policy, which is something we're very proud of. In the second instance, we continue to seek opportunities to improve our customers' experience. And as we see these bearing fruit, and it also motivates us to continue to seek opportunities to give our customers a seamless, pleasant experience in whichever department they deal with at Pupkewitz Toyota. In the third instance, Pupkewitz Group has never shied away from its responsibility towards society. In light of this, Pupkewitz Toyota launched its Future in a Bag project in March 2016. The principle of this project is that for every vehicle sold, we will donate a school bag with stationery and basic needs to a child from a less privileged society in the Windhoek area. And I'm extremely proud today to say that we have donated in excess of 2,700 school bags since March 2016. And that's something we as employees are extremely proud of. Obviously, this would not have been possible without the loyal support of our customers. When I reflect on the strengths of our company, I think we are blessed, fortunate, to have 2 legendary brands, Pupkewitz and Toyota. Those are cornerstones of our business, and obviously we're very proud of that. Further to this, we have great employees who dedicate their every day at work to make a positive difference in the lives of our customers. And in the third instance, we've managed over years to establish a customer base with loyal customers who appreciates a mutually beneficial relationship. When asked about our long-term goals, I think this rests on 3 pillars. Number 1, we want to remain an employer of choice, where we give our employees great employee benefits. We pay very good salaries to our employees who are well deserving, and we continue to seek opportunities to grow, develop and promote our employees. In the second instance, it remains important for us to cement this great relationship with our customers and continue to give them the best possible experience. And in the third instance, we obviously want to be profitable and give back to our shareholder, but we should never forget that if we are profitable, we can continue to employ people, we continue to pay taxes, which supports the national goals of Namibia, and we are able to make a difference in the society where we operate, like the Future in a Bag project, which I mentioned. The question why people should buy from us. In Namibia, I think we as Namibians value relationships. At Pupkewitz Toyota, we do not believe in making a quick deal and off you go. We want a long-term and a lasting relationship with our customers. Where you buy whether it's a used vehicle, whether it's your very first small entry-level Toyota, or whether you buy one of our premium models. It's important to us. But it's not only important to make the sale. After that, we want to see you at our dealership frequently. We want to service your vehicle. We want to maintain it. We want to buy it back from you. We want to sell you your second, your third, your fourth Toyota. And that is what we see as our long-term goal, is establishing and strengthening this mutually beneficial relationship with our customers.
Welcome back. This is the part in the show where we review a car. But Pupkewitz Toyota have something different to offer. Simplicity of buying a car. Let's go through the process. Welcome to Pupkewitz Toyota, where every customer is treated as a guest of our family. And helpful staff is committed to making it maklik and lekker to purchase and own a vehicle from Pupkewitz Toyota. We understand the excitement of buying a new Toyota. Therefore, our sales executives are well equipped to guide you in your purchasing process through their product knowledge and understanding your needs. A wide model lineup of stock, offering you opportunities to view and test drive your favorite model before buying it. Pupkewitz Toyota staff, as true Namibians, understanding the warmth of Namibia's hospitality. Our goal to making it maklik and lekker, Pupkewitz Toyota employs a finance and insurance manager who is well equipped in advising our customers on various financial options, as well as insurance which include motor vehicle insurance, life cover, extended warranties, and supplementary products. When you buy from Pupkewitz Toyota, gone are the days where a customer has to run from one bank to the next to apply for a vehicle financing. Our finance and insurance manager will submit your application with all major banks to negotiate the best financial deal on your behalf. Obstacles when buying a new vehicle is having to first sell your current vehicle. When buying at Pupkewitz Toyota, there's no need to burden yourself with this. No need to advertise your vehicle in the newspaper, Pupkewitz Toyota will trade in your well-maintained vehicle when purchasing a new vehicle. Pupkewitz Toyota Automark, our used vehicle department of the business, trades and sells used vehicles. All vehicles undergo a thorough quality inspection and are reconditioned before being sold as a quality pre-owned vehicle. The excitement to drive off in your new Toyota. Therefore, we aim to work towards a minimum turnover from the moment you decide on your new Toyota until you drive out of our showroom. Communication is the foundation of any relationship. In light of this, Pupkewitz Toyota keep our customers well informed throughout the buying process. As excited as you are when purchasing a new Toyota. It's never a goodbye, it's till we meet again. Well, in the fashion industry, they say you are what you wear. In the car industry, they tell us something a bit different. You are what you drive. Well, our next guest is Ricardo. Let's see if his Opel will give us an insight of who he is. Take a look.
Ricardo Borges. I drive a 2007 Opel Corsa C. I've got the car for 11 years. Today I walked into General Motors looking for an Opel Corsa. They had a deal for me, a demo car with 10,000 kilometers on it for a very good price. So then I decided for the price and the kilometers on the car, it was a good deal and I went with it. Eventually, I didn't buy the car with any idea of modifying it. But eventually, down the years, it started becoming my main modifying car. Well, since the first years of Fast and Furious, where everyone started becoming a fan of the whole modifying scene, I decided to give it a go with the car. Started off going more into speed modifications. Did a few branches, power flow, had nitrous in the car at the time. But later on, I just started becoming in love with the stunt scene and I decided to go all out stunts on the car. The first modification I did on the car was the front bumper and the side skirts and the Lambo doors. They were all done. That was the first part of the whole modification. Afterwards, started messing a bit with the interior. Did a few modifications to the dashboard, a custom dashboard, a white interior dashboard. And from there on, it just started going crazy. We started going to the seats, doing back bumpers, doing sunroofs, putting screens in the headrests, doing the whole door panels in the car, all custom work done to the car, paint job, badgeless grills, and so on. Okay, back then in the stance scene, coilovers were your way to go in terms of stance. But after going through a few videos online and seeing how the guys in SA were all going airbag suspension, I decided to save up and buy my own set of airbag system from Brazil. The car's got Golf 5 APT side skirts on it, modified to fit on the Corsa. The rear bumper has also been custom made. It's got a Polo diffuser on it that was modified into the original bumper. Then we've got Lambo doors on the 2 front doors, and the whole interior has been done. Got white leather with blue trimming on the seats. The whole dashboards and the door panels inside have been custom painted to white and the ardent blue color as the exterior of the car. The car has also gotten a total respray into the ardent blue color and got a sunroof fitted on it. And at the back in the boot, we've got a whole, the airbag suspension is in it, but the car is running a full Lightning audio sound system as well, from the front all the way to the back. The car has 16-inch 8.5J K8 racing line rims. I would like to thank a few people that have assisted me with the car, all the tuners that got involved with the modifications on the car, and especially my wife for bearing with me and having the patience all these years and allowing me to spend the money on the car.
You know, some of these things are not, we don't even have to get our hands all dirty like this. With TrenTyre that got you so much covered, let's find out what's the latest tires they have in stock.
Hi, good day. We at TrenTyre are very excited to introduce our new Goodyear Adventure tire to you. Since in 2017, it was launched in South Africa, and since then people are loving our product. We get thumbs up for this tire because it's very, very, very good. Before I go into details of the tire, let me first explain to you what an all-terrain tire is. All-terrain tires are designed to drive on a variety of terrains, where you get your highway tire that is designed mostly to drive on tar roads. You get different type of all-terrain tires. Firstly, you get an all-terrain tire that have a ratio of 50%. Meaning by that is that 50% you can drive on tar road and 50% you can drive on gravel road. Where other all-terrain tires have a 60-40 and a 70-30 ratio. The first test was the tar road braking. Second was the dirt road braking. The third one was hill climbing, and the fourth one was sidewall penetration. So the first test was very important on the tar road braking because most of the people are driving on tar road. So what they did on the first test, they drove about 100 kilometers per hour and on 3 different distances to determine the braking ability of the tire. They did the second test was the same on a dirt road, but this time they drove about 70 kilometers per hour. And then the third test, we did hill climbing. What we did there, we put 1.5 bar pressure on the tires, and we drove about 100 kilometers per hour. For the hill climbing, we did a test uphill about 30 to 40 degrees on the hill. The fourth test, we did sidewall penetration. They put 1.5 bar in the tires, and took a sharp object and punctured in the side hole of the tires 3 times to see what type of resistance the tire can give. The Goodyear Adventure won the first result on the tar road braking. On the second test, the Goodyear was the joint winner with the gravel road test. On the sidewall penetration, the Goodyear Kevlar really impressed the judges because the resistance the tire gave due to the Kevlar reinforcement that we put on the sidewall. Not only did the Goodyear win the test, they are also the winner of the most affordable tire in the country. We have 13 branches in Namibia, and we are fully stocked. So you can get that Goodyear Adventure at any of our branches. This is a Goodyear Adventure that we just talked about. It's an off-road tire, all-terrain tire, so you can use it on off-road and on tar road. As you can see, Kevlar reinforcement on the sidewall, so the tire can have a better sidewall. It's reinforced, it's very strong, so it's not easy to get a puncture on this one. If you can see the pattern of the tire, the grip, that's why this tire won the braking test. If you can see on the grip of the tire, when we reinforce this tire and we take off the metal rib on the tire, and we design it to have this kind of pattern. So this tire will give you the better braking than other all-terrain tires. And that's why it won the all-terrain Goodyear Adventure braking test.
It's time for us to go to the Windhoek Go-karts, and finally we get to find out the ultimate winner for the past 6 weeks. Right after that, we had a chat with Sunesh, all the way from South Africa. Let's have a look.
Third place, with the third fastest lap of the day, is for representing Mitsubishi with a 31.6 Andre. Well done. You get a small road tire and a bottle of champagne. In second place, going home with also a gold tire, with representing Pupkewitz Toyota with a 31.29 Johan. First position, the fastest lap for the NEM Auto fastest lap competition, with a 30.9, crashing everybody else, representing Lexus Chad.
I would just like to thank each and everybody for coming to Windhoek Go-karting Entertainment tonight, and thank you very much for being part of the NEM Auto show. We really appreciate it. Thank you big thanks to Standard Bank as well, taking hands for this initiative, and enjoy the rest of the evening, and once again, thank you for coming.
Spinners that we have right here is this gentleman who got the crowd a little bit too wowed out. Please introduce yourself and tell us where you're from.
My name's Sunesh, aka Sushi. I'm from Johannesburg, South Africa.
Right. How long have you been in the spin industry, and how often have you been to Namibia?
This is like my maybe 8th time to Namibia. 7th, 8th, probably 8th. Right. I'm spinning for about 11 years this year.
Right.
Yeah.
Describe the Namibian crowd.
Vibrant, exciting, lovely, beautiful, gorgeous. All I can say is that I always love coming to Namibia. It's beautiful.
Awesome, awesome. So apart from you yourself being a spinner, who are your favorite spinners here in Namibia?
My favorite spinners in Namibia, people that impressed me big time, the likes of Driver, from back then when Driver was still spinning. He's not spinning, but I mean, he's still my favorite. Someone that grew up really, really fast in the game, Peter, he's doing well. The Dupes, listen, I love everyone that spins. Spinning is a family thing. I mean, we're all family to each other, so I mean, you know, I guess where we can help each other and where we can grow each other, that's the most important part, basically.
Well, thank you for making time for us and enjoy the rest of your day.
I will, thank you so much, and you enjoy your day.
I will. Well, South Africa in the house, Botswana in the house, and Namibia, of course, being the cherry on the cake. And let's see if he can back up what he has been saying, yeah? Check him out.
I know I can.
Check this out. Visiting Pupkewitz Toyota makes 26 minutes go by so fast, yet informative, exciting at the same time. That's all we had for today's show. I hope you guys did enjoy it. It's time for me to sign out. Don't forget to have a look at what you guys can expect next week.